Welcome to cost accounting class. If you have had a cost accounting or managerial accounting already, you will find all of the material in this course to be familiar. Unlike that course, however, this one is graded completely on assignments from the chapter problems, with no multiple choice exams and no final exam. This means that we are concentrating on the methods most commonly utilized by accountants when reporting to management. We begin with chapters 1 and 2. Please read them both carefully. You're responsible for all the material in those chapters. Chapter 1 presents manager and management accounting. The chapter opens by distinguishing financial accounting from management accounting. The major differences are summarized in a neat table in Exhibit 1.1 on page 3 of the first chapter. We next turn to strategic cost management and value chain analysis. This analysis clarifies the 6 ways in which a firm creates customer usefulness in a product or service. An interesting comparison is made here between the value chain and the supply chain. The text then covers 4 important measures of performance whereby managers deliver value. One of the hot new topics among managers is sustainability, and it is treated next. This examines the long-term financial, social, and environmental performance of the firm. We next discuss decision-making, planning, and control. These are the key functions of management. A formal 5-step decision-making process is presented first. We also cover the basics of planning, budgeting, and control of the operation, adjusting for day-to-day variances. These topics are then used to describe the management accountant's role in providing timely information to management for making these decisions. We conclude the chapter with a look at the role of the Chief Financial Officer and a discussion of professional ethics in corporate governance. Look for a summary and key terms at the end of each chapter. The first is on page 19 of the text. I will spend some time here on introducing the chapter problems that are given to you for your grade credit. We may work a few of those problems in class together. If you are taking this class strictly online, please send me a brief note stating your academic goals and a bit about yourself so that I can supply your needs better, since I won't get to meet you personally, but we can talk by way of the discussion forum. Chapter 2 then introduces cost terms and terminology and the use of cost analysis in management practice. We will look at 8 important topics in this chapter. Number 1, the use of cost objects. We'll define those in the text and in class. Direct and indirect costs, variable and fixed costs, and number 4, interpreting cost information. Number 5, the differences between inventory costs and period costs. Number 6, the flow of these 2 costs in manufacturing and merchandising settings. Number 7, assigning different costs to the same cost object. And finally, topic 8, key features of cost management. The appendix presents a comparison of variable costing and absorption costing with some interesting examples of each in actual use. Variable costing is the preferred method, absorption costing is the traditional method, and of course, as business gradually rumbles along, in time, absorption costing will be eliminated and variable costing will take its place, but not until the current stock of managers is long dead. We'll talk about the scientific theory behind that too, produced by a scientist named Asimov. Pay particular attention to the vocabulary terms on page 59, which lists over 40 terms you should be familiar with, most of them dealing with the issue of cost, various uses of that word, various dichotomies of that word, types of costs, etc. When you attend class, I will show you how to answer the assigned chapter questions. Any questions that we happen to do in class are not needed to be submitted with your homework. Again, if you're taking the class strictly online, I'm available for advice through the online discussion forum. Thank you for joining us for this video. Look forward to seeing you in class on Monday, and hope we do well. Thank you very much.